Welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Symphonia. What's going on, everybody? We're just playing with Genus's Kendama, but it's really hard. Could I try too? Of course, here you go. Thanks. Hiya! Wow, Mythos, you're good. Was the Kendama invented by half-elves or something? Is it okay if I try too? Sure. Here I go. Hiya! Yeah! Uh-oh, it's going to hit the professor again. Look out! What? The Kendama just changed directions. Right towards Zelos' head. Ow! Why are Kendamas raining on me? That was strange. I wonder if it was Colette's power. Strange things happen sometimes, don't they? But I'm glad Rain wasn't hurt. What, so I don't matter? Oh, Tessa's house is right here. Mythos, you live by yourself, right? That's right. Where are your mother and father? They're both dead. Just like mine. Really? We're kind of alike, aren't we? Yeah, we are. I think we could be good friends. Friends? Really? Yeah. Let's be friends, okay? Thanks. I'm not very happy right now. I'm very angry. I've not had my prune juice. I was a craftsman who worked for Crucius. So you're on the side of the angels, of Yggdrasil. You know Lord Yggdrasil? Know him? Because of him, Silverant and Tethiala were twisted into worlds that fight for each other's mana. That's a Crucius crystal. I see. You must be the chosen of the declining world. This may be fate. What happened to Ozette was my fault. What do you mean? I came to hate the work I did. For it was indirectly taking people's lives. I ran from Crucius and hid myself in Ozette. But I was found by a Desian named Rodile. He ordered me to create a Crucius crystal in exchange for my life. So that means that the research on Persea was organized by Rodile and the Pope. Who then had you and Kate carried out? Right, Rodile, while a Desian in the service of Crucius, was also planning to revolt against Crucius. Because I supported him in that Lord Yggdrasil grew angry and he destroyed the town of Ozette, which had protected me. So this is how Persea, this girl who reflects my distant memories, this is how she caught up in this. This is terrible beyond words. I'm sorry. I can never apologize enough, but apologizing is all I can do now. My time will not come back. The people of the village and my daddy will not come back. Persea. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. Even if you apologize, I can't forgive you right now. Persea, I believe your loss has been great, but please do not lose yourself as well. I can understand Persea's feelings a little. Some things never come back. Even if he apologizes, even if you want to forgive, you can't control those feelings. Not being forgiven, that may be the punishment. I don't think that's right. Forgiving or not forgiving isn't a punishment. I can't really explain it well, but... anyway, let's not get into philosophical discussion right now. Please. Persea doesn't need to force herself to forgive him or anything. Let's just think about what we can do now. Yes, you're right. As for me, I think we should take this opportunity to ask Altessa all he knows about Crucius. We currently don't have enough information. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah. Per se, would you rather wait here? No, I'll listen as well. Please forgive the master. Looks like Genus has made friends with Mythos. I'm glad. He hasn't had any friends his own age. And his name, Mythos, the same of that hero of the ancient war. It's a wonderful name, don't you think? The hero Mythos of the ancient war. He's certainly a great man, but I'm not Mythos. So the way I do things is going to be different. But I still want to save the world, just like Mythos. Hey, there you are.
Huh? You see my people? You see my big brother?
What are you talking about?
Me and my big brother ain't back, so I'm looking for him.
Actually, your brother has already gone home.
Really?
Really? Now they're probably looking for you. You should go back too.
Really? I'm going home.
Do you have business with me? Can you tell us about Crucius? It'll be a long story. That's okay. Crucius is an organization made up almost entirely of half-elves. There are a large number of dwarves besides me involved as well. So there are other dwarves besides you and my dad? Their objectives are to begin the age of half-elves and the revival of Martell. For that purpose, they make us use the Church of Martell and try to fuse the Chosen with Martell's consciousness.
But if that's true, then why try to kill the Chosen?
X-spheres and Crucius crystals awaken when stimulated by people's fear and suffering, also their combat instincts. That is why Desians disrupt the declining world. In order to facilitate the angel transformation, they deliberately put the Chosen in danger. However, they would not take her life. It must be a Desian that betrayed Crucius like Rodile or a member of the Renegades. Rodile? What is he scheming? The revival of the mana cannon. He obtained the plans to the mana cannon somehow as in constructing it in Silverant. He's also a master of his own ranch. He's likely using his captives in the construction of the cannon. Once it's complete, he probably intends to build his own empire.
How can he make everyone suffer for such a thing?
Say then, is it true that Yggdrasil made the two worlds? Well, that's how I heard it. That he anchored the two worlds which are never to come in contact via 4 mana links, and placed the Great Seed in the center between them to guard it. The Great Seed? Where have I heard that before? It comes up in the story of the hero, Mythos. That's what people called the soul of Mythos, who died on the holy ground of Carlin, after the close of the ancient war.
Wait a minute, that's true, but why does the same legend of Mythos from Silveron also exist over here? I've been wondering that for a while now. There's only 2 holy grounds in Carlon, 2 towers of salvation, and now the legend of Mythos is the same too?
It seems possible to travel between the two worlds at their poles. I don't know where those poles would be, but perhaps that person we know as Mythos used that to travel between the worlds?
Bipolar. Yes, that's it.
Professor, what is it?
This is my theory. Perhaps the ancient war was a fact. The ancient war was in fact a war between Tetheala and Silveron, and the hero of Mythos arranged the truce that ended the war.
And so that would be why the legend of Mythos exists in both worlds.
Yes, and if we assume that 2 of the grand poles is the holy ground of Carlin, then we can understand the meaning of the existence of 2 holy grounds. That's the door between the 2 worlds.
Yes, that makes sense. I've heard many ideas regarding the bipolar poles before. But yours works from a logical standpoint.
What other ideas have there been?
There's a legend passed down in Altamira about something called the Otherworldly Gate. Some say that is a pole.
The Otherworldly Gate. So what is the Great Seed?
I don't know that either, but Lord Yggdrasil said that it was more important than his life. I can't wrap my head around all this stuff at once. You all must be tired by now. Why don't you rest here for the night? Mythos, right? If you don't have anywhere else to go, you should stay here at my place for a while.
Are you sure that's okay? I'm a half-elf.
The only ones living here are Tabitha, who I made, and me, a dwarf.
You made Tabitha?
Yes, Tabitha is an automated doll, so having a half-elf here isn't a problem at all.
Tabitha's a doll. Okay. We might stay here for the night, too. Is that okay with you, Persea? Please don't worry about me. Then I shall prepare dinner. Then tonight, Genus and Rain will be here too, right? Yeah, let's play together. You're the first half-elf friend I've ever had. You'll be my friend? Of course. Thank you. Lloyd, wake up. The professor's gone.
What?
What are you talking about? It seems Rain left a note saying she had to something she wanted to investigate, then left. Shortly before dawn, I saw a Riard headed south. Perhaps that was Rain.
South, so in the direction of Altamira.
Now that you mention it, Her Highness was acting just a bit strange yesterday. She was going on and on about the Otherworldly Gate. What should we do, Lloyd? I'm worried about her being by herself. Let's go find her. It's not good for us to be separated right now. Will you take me with you? What are you talking about? It's dangerous. I know that, but I'm worried about her. There are monsters all over Tetheala right now. This is the first time I've met another half-elf besides me, so I want her to be okay. Alright, come on. Alright, come on. Thank you, Lloyd. Don't worry about it. Any friend of Genus is a friend of mine. Okay, let's do our best, Genus. Mythos, thank you. Genus, let him ride on your Riard. Okay.
Wait, this is for Persea. A key crest. It's hardly enough to call it an apology, but I went ahead and made one. It'll be more reliable than the makeshift one she has now.
Persea, let's accept it. Okay.
Okay. Forest. Heading south.
What's his name?
He's called Noish.
Noish. That's the same name as the first life born on this world. Really? That's how the story goes anyway. Guided by mana, Noish will eventually evolve into a human who fights evil.
A human who fights evil? That'd be pretty cool. If you became a human, Noish. This looks like a place a gate would be. Oh, I can use Noish. Okay. That's cool.
lay southeast. Do these do something? I hit those and I can use Noish. Interesting. That makes no sense why I have to hit those. I've been wondering this entire time why I couldn't use Noish. Wait a minute. What did that thing say? Colette's coming back. Time to float. Colette's come back. Time to float the wish tag down the river. So we're really just gonna let it float away? If you continue to carry a tag where the wish came true, it will bring bad fortune. Okay, I hear you. Then I'll break it now. Okay then. Now we'll put it in the river. Undini, carry this tag to the river. Ah, all my hard work. Oh, shut up or we'll throw you into the river too. You're cold, Sheena. I can noish now. I can use my boy.
50% output should be sufficient.
But I feel like that thing we hit said something about Altamira. So I might have accidentally brought myself to the right area.
Do not bother us.
Zelos, you're rich, right? Yeah, in Tetheala, the lineage of the Chosen is powerful, second only to the royal family. In Silveron, people's quality of life didn't vary much, but here there's a huge gap between the rich and the poor. I was totally surprised. Your side will change once it starts to flourish. There will be a gap between the rich and poor. Colette's family will probably get rich. But if Colette seeds are regenerating the world, she's not going to be around anymore, so who's going to get rich? Colette's cousin family will become the main lineage of the Chosen. The Chosen lineage has lots of relatives to make sure the bloodline continues. But she didn't have any relatives in my village. Of course not. If a natural disaster struck, they'd all die if they lived in the same place. So that's why none of my relatives are in Meltokio. Being a Chosen is tough, huh? Yep, no good comes from being the Chosen. That's the bridge. That's Meltokio.
That's wherever Sheena's from.
Altessa said she's an automated doll that he built.
A doll.
So she's just like me.
You're human, silly.
When I had lost my heart, I was nothing more than a walking doll.
What exactly are our hearts, I wonder? A heart's a heart.
Yeah, it's what makes you feel happy and sad.
Then to me it appears that Tabitha has a heart. Am I wrong?
No, I think you're right.
And Persea has a heart as well, even when she was controlled by the X-Sphere. It was merely prevented from surfacing. On the inside, she surely still had feelings, pain, sadness, happiness.
Perhaps so. Then what's Tabitha? She's neither a doll, a human, nor a doll. That makes her almost half-elf.
It's simple. Tabitha's Tabitha. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. Yes, that may be it. Because I am nothing but myself.
That's where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.